Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. I'm really excited for today's video. So, this beer is delicious. I posted the review this morning, I just filmed it. And the day I'm releasing this video, I'm going to release it in the evening, probably 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the morning review, how I typically post my videos, is of this one. It's an evergreen beer from Thai. It is amazing. I was going to put it off camera and do this unboxing and talk a little bit about the holiday special that the Nerdsense guys had. And I'm like, no, I want this on the table to be sipping on it while I do everything else. It's that good. So make sure you guys check out the review. It's stellar. It's a 6% IPA and it's amazing. All right. So Keith from 93 Lumber. I'm filming this on a Monday after the Nerdsense holiday special. So Keith came up Friday, spent the evening, my wife, him and I were hanging out. That evening we got some food, drank a couple beers. We did a review that you guys saw yesterday on my channel of the Goose Island Prop, the barley wine. And we did a review that's going to be on his channel, so make sure you check out 93 Lumber. And then we had such a good time. We woke up, we grabbed breakfast, we got delivered. Got the breakfast delivered at the house, ate that, hit the road, went to Sean's house from Nerdsense, who hosts the holiday special there. Make sure you're subscribing to all these people too. 93 Lumber spelled out. I'll put in the description box below. And Nerdsense, again, I'll put in the description box below. Oh, I feel like at this point you guys should really have already, if you watch me, you gotta be watching them, right? And subscribe to them. And got there early on purpose. Went to Treehouse. We all got 2 pours there. Good mix of stuff. We were trying other stuff. So some nice side pulls, some IPAs, some with fruit, some not with fruit. I'm trying to think if we had anything else besides those kinds of beers. Really good stuff. I had one with guava. I had one with mango. Those were both awesome. Sean had this awesome one with strawberry. They don't overdo their fruits when they do them in their IPAs, but just real nice. The guava one was very guava-y, but I love guava, so it was cool. And then we got on the live stream. Hopefully you watched that. You can check that out. It's still up, Hung out for about 2 hours. Steven came up. So he was on camera for a while too. Sean's dog Winnie. So yeah, the 5 of us had a great time, and you can see it on the live stream. And then offline, we also just had a lot of fun. And then Keith and I drove back Sunday, grabbed one more meal together, and then he hit the road back to Jersey. And he brought up beer. So this is mostly an unboxing video, but I did want to talk about how awesome this beer is. And also just a little bit of a quick recap, because a lot of it's, not a lot of it, but a decent amount's filmed. It's on the Nerdsense channel. But just some of the other stuff going on outside. So it's funny because I've been working on a list. I want to do 10 beers I want to try again that still... I'm trying to decide if it's stuff that could still exist, but maybe does or doesn't. Think Lagunitas Sucks. Lagunitas is still a brewery. They haven't made Sucks in a while. I love that beer. I want to have that beer one more time, and in theory, I could. It's not I'm trying not to pick this is what I'm thinking. Don't pick breweries that don't exist anymore, So one of these ones that I was man, I'd really like to try again, and I saw that they're producing it, but I don't know if it get distributed up here, is Weyerbacher's Sunday Morning Stout. And sure enough, Keith rolls up with them. Love the label. It's very similar to the old label. It's a little different. I love it. To me, this is good rebranding. It's similar enough that it's scratching that nostalgia itch, but also it's a little bit different. That's got me interested. If you don't know anything about this, some people when it first came out were calling it the KBS Killer. It's a bourbon barrel aged coffee stout, and it's awesome. 11.8% stout aged in bourbon barrels with coffee is what it says on the label. I see that we are starting to get a little bit of Weyerbacher in my area. I have not seen this one yet, so I don't know if this would make my area or not. But, don't take my, I'm kind of being here because I worked the whole day, blah, 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 right? So, I put out my energy teaching the youth of America today, guys. Okay, so right now, my energy's a little lower than how excited I am for this. He's well, it's not just that. Look. I said, okay, it's another Weyerbacher. This is Blasphemy, which is a Belgian-style quadruple ale, which you guys know I love me some Belgian-style quads, one of my favorite styles. But this one's special. It's not their normal Blasphemy. This one's aged in Bullet Bourbon. Also coming in at 11.8, right? This one was, they're both 11.8. So you guys watch the channel, you know about Ralpheus from Free Will probably. We did Keith, Sean from Nerdsense, and I did some reviews recently, live streams, 3 of them, for some Ralphius variants from prior years. I've reviewed a bunch on the channel at this point, courtesy of Keith, and he went to this year's release, which had something like 20 amazing style versions. So he's like, well, what do you want? Which ones do you want me to pick up? So this is actually the first time I'm opening this. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. So I knew there was other stuff besides what I asked, like the ones that I said, hey, I'd like these. And so I'll go with those first, and then we'll get to the son of the gun thing. 2-year Laird's Apple Brandy. I absolutely love brandy barrel aged stuff. So when I said, hey, I think there was 2. I'm like, the brandy aged ones I would really like. So that's one of them. Yeah, here's the other one, cherry brandy. What are the odds that I pulled out those 2 in a row? Oh, sorry, if you don't know anything about these are stouts. And sorry, I'm like assuming people have watched all those other videos. So Imperial Stout aged for 1 year in a cherry brandy barrel. That's what this one says, okay? Actually, I didn't even think to be like, hey, a base. Did I ask for a base? I don't remember. Ralphius Blended Imperial Stout, aged for 1 to 2 years in various spirit barrels. Oh, is this the base? Yeah, okay, so this is the base, I think. Okay. All right. I was going to say, like, I think I did just to kind of have the base and then variants of it. Yeah, this one was another one where I saw again, like, every single one on this list sounded amazing. Way better than Goose Island's Bourbon County. And I was like, yo, like, I got to be reasonable. But I saw this one, 17-month maple. Imperial Stout aged for 17 months in bourbon maple syrup barrels. You know, if you know, you know. But if not, I'll tell you one more time, because I say this a lot on the channel. Anytime there's like a maple beer involved. Used to help my great-grandfather collect sap, boil in a sugar shack. We've always had real maple syrup. I've had the fake stuff, don't get me wrong, but like probably like a couple times in my life at sleepovers where like the family was nice and made pancakes the next morning, but then they had the fake stuff. My family was always all about the real stuff, and I still only use the real stuff. So just fond memories of maple syrup. If I see something with maple syrup, I get it. If I see, my wife and I went to a taste of the capital region of New York's liquid. So it was like liquor, cider, meads, beer, obviously, wine, and the only thing I bought there, we tried a bunch of stuff. The only thing I bought there was a bourbon maple syrup. It's just I love those flavors together. I love maple syrup so much. And this was the last one. And it's because it has Amberana in it, and I love Amberana. It's between, I still love bourbon probably the most. Rum can be fun, but like the brandy barrels and the Amberana barrels are kind of like creeping up how much I enjoy them. It adds like some baking spice notes to the barrel aging, the Amberana, if you know anything about it, and Stolen Wolf rye whiskey barrels. Imperial Stout blended from 1 year aged Amberana and Stolen Wolf rye whiskey barrels. So you got Amberana, which I like. And you got, I don't know this one, but a rye, barrel. So it's like, yeah, sign me up. So this is what Keith was supposed to get and bring. These were not, but we have more. So this, I'll show you. So this is in one of the sleeves of the box. So this is when I had that reaction. Because if you didn't watch the live stream on Nerdsense, Keith won gift giving. We all got each other gifts. Keith won that. He also got me a Free Will Ralphius. Oh, it's not even almost a t-shirt. It's not even a t-shirt. It's a long sleeve. And it's funny. It's an XL. So for the gift giving, like I had sent a message to Keith's significant other, Katie. I'm like, hey, one of the things I'm thinking of getting him, like, I would like to know his shirt size. So I just like told him my shirt size just to make it as easy as possible for gift giving if he did come across a shirt or not, that he was like, oh, maybe Kyle would like that. So here he is getting a shirt on top of winning, on top of all this other stuff. And there's more beer in here, guys. There's also a sticker. Like, I thought that would be the coolest, like, extra when I first opened it. I'm like, oh, cool, there's a sticker. I was like, wait, there's a shirt in here. You guys got to watch this channel. I know this is probably long at this point, so if you're still watching, thumbs up, as always. But I'm gonna put that over here on my beer fridge, I think. Make sure you check him out. He's a good guy, clearly, you know. All right, so it looks like we have 5 cans. And here's another funny thing. So Sean and Keith have sent beers. We try to do reviews together. We still have so much from what they've sent. I haven't even tried to like send them beers. Like, okay, here's my contribution to the 3 of us doing beer reviews together. Like, I'm still owing and Keith's still giving. It's like, dude, stop. Like, I'm trying to get caught up. All right, so Conclave, awesome brewery. Vacant Throne, Italian-style Pilsner, 4.5% ABV. Very fun. I like that. Collaboration Free Will and Brother Kirshner Brewing Company. Oh, it's a grisette. Farmhouse style ale, 4.4% ABV. And I know if Keith is watching this, one of the things he's thinking is, well, you know, I have to buy these 4-packs, so like I just want to try one, so then I have all these extra 3s in the 4-pack, so it's nice to give them away. It's like, I get it, Keith, but still, man, you're a nice guy. You're a good guy. Let me pump you up on the internet. Pump you up. Still 3 more beers, guys. He's not done. The anti-IPA is having a moment. What the heck? Oh, I was going to say, it looks like an Evil Twin label. It is Evil Twin. 5% smoked lager. Of course. Of course. He loves smoked beer. Sorry if you don't know that about him. I like them too. I like them a lot. He's in love with them. Just to put it like specifically what that means. Oh, rad, the next one. So we've been trying to do these Von Trapp collabs. Von Trapp and Sloop. It's a Keller beer coming at 7%. Holy cow. Unfiltered hoppy lager. We have so many live streams to do. And the last one, oh, Aurora Brewing. That's random. Aurora Brewing is right by my dad's cottage. So, like, I've been going there since they first opened. They were a teeny tiny location brewery, and they not that their space is huge, but they keep slowly expanding their space. They keep expanding their distribution and stuff. We get a little bit where I live in the capital region, but this is anyway, this is Dark Ascent, a smoky imperial dark lager with local maple syrup. That's super awesome. 7% ABV. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll have to send my dad a picture of that. He'll get a kick out of that. All right, so one more time, guys. These are the ones that I asked for, and then Keith added all this nonsense. So check out Nerdsense, and then check out Keith's nonsense, and I'll add them both in the description box below. Sorry it's a long video. I just had a few things I wanted to mention that were fun. I hope to hear about the Beer Tuber Palooza, or the almost felt like a mini Beer Tuber Palooza, the holiday special at the Nerdsense channel. Okay, I'll tell you guys one more thing about it. So when we got done, I had floated the idea because I thought that the Nerdsense guys called it the holiday special because they're giant dorks like I am because of the Star Wars holiday special. So all these years, this was the 11th year, all these years I've been thinking that's why they call it the holiday special. So I said, oh, we should watch it. You know, it's on YouTube now. We should watch that Star Wars holiday special. It's so awful. I haven't seen it in 20 years. It'd be funny, right? So we did actually end up watching it, and it is so bad. It's as bad as I remember from 20 years ago. So I don't think we're going to make an annual tradition to watch that. I think I'm going to make it a every 20-year tradition to watch it. But anyway, there's a little bonus for you. You watch all the way to the end. Let me know in the comment section below. Make it more than 3 words because then it helps the algorithm. So I've heard. Have you had any of these beers? What are you most excited about? The reviews will be coming, as you guys have seen. I got a lot of beer right now, so I'm trying to get through stuff. I will, obviously, I want to say get through. That sounds so bad. I'm going to enjoy a lot of this stuff, but it will take me time to do that. So please have grace and patience. But anything you're really excited to see, let me know. Comment section below. How you guys doing? How's life? Good time of year for you, I hope. People get sad this time of year. Make sure we're looking out for each other. All right, make sure you check out Keith and Sean and Mike at Keith at 93 Lumber, Sean and Mike at Nerdsense. I'll add them in the description box below. Once you're done checking them out, make sure you check me out. Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews about those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe delicious beer. Cheers.